How are you? Why do I have this accent? Sometimes I have accents. They just pour out of me. What dream shall we discuss today? How's about this dream? Doesn't really help you guys because you can't see what I'm about to share. Oh, how lovely! I match my own journal. Journal. That's the fancy British accent. It's not enough to just be British. You have to be fancy. Pinky's out. Beautiful sparkles on the ceiling during sunset. My sister and I yearn to capture them on our phones. That's what I'm recording on. Jacqueline passing through. Oh yes, this is magazine. So apparently I'm French now. Can you tell? I've been an actor my life. That's right, my life, all of it. I move around bags in the garage. Yeah, I did. Ate some hair. More beautiful sparkles on the ceiling. Like, they were so beautiful. We will sketch. I remember using lotion on my right leg outside on the street as people walk by, careful to cover my crotch. You don't want people to look. Unless you want people to look, but then that's a different story. My left foot leans in dew. Dog dew. A lion and his son arrive. And that's the dream. All right, let's do this. First off, beautiful sparkles. I don't know how I can emphasize this more, but it was so beautiful. The sparkles were majestic and they were on the ceiling. So first let's create the space, right? Where can you see? Here, 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 there. Okay, so this is a room. You can tell because there's a corner. Ha-ha! Science! The science of lines. Next. This is the ceiling, right? So wherever the light source was coming from. Oh, I said it was a sunset. Okay, so can you see here? Let's say there's a window here. This is a window. That's why it's got these little X's. Haha. What you didn't know was those were window panes. I'm just so detailed. I know, it's not really that detailed. From here, there is a house in New Orleans. It's called the Rising Sun, which is really the opposite of what I'm saying. This is a setting sun. It's behind, you know, it's setting. Here's a horizon. And so all the light is streaming in this way. Yeah, girl. See, I figured out my dimensions. And all on the ceiling are these just incredible rainbows and fractals and this light. Imagine a kaleidoscope in the way that you can just turn the sphere, it's not a sphere, the way you can just turn the periscope and all of the beads play on the mirrors and create these beautiful shapes and these colors. That is what's happening on this ceiling. I can draw sparkles, but you had to be there, man. You had to be there. That's what we've got. We've got incredible sparkles. And they're on the ceiling. So let's talk about that. The ceiling is a roof. It's a protection space, right? It ensures that there's something above us that isn't exposed sky. And yet, a part of the exposed sky is here because it's the sunset. The sunset. We'll write that. Sunset. Hey. So what does the sunset denote? Well, literally changing times because it's going from day to night. It also is sort of a romantic time, right? Imagine long walks at sunset, riding off into the sunset. The colors of a sunset can be so beautiful. Oranges and greens. Danielle, have you seen a green sunset? I've seen green on the horizon. Oranges, yellows, pinks, purples. Oh, I love a good sunset. I mean, who doesn't? Seriously, who doesn't? We need to have a talk. What happened to you at sunset? Also, sunset tends to be a more common time for people to be awake to witness. Sunrises are beautiful, but a very specific crowd is going to catch a sunrise versus a sunset. We have all of these sparkles, all of this light, and it's the way the light is moving. Again, there's different colors, there's different movement, so it's really the light and the way the light is transforming this space that really has me just in awe. In awe. Have you ever seen a sight that was just so inspiring, so beautiful, that you were just silent, just totally focused on this beautiful thing? That was what those sparkles on the ceiling looked like. Light coming in. Light represents a lot of things. Intelligence, awareness, consciousness. Be the light. Let your light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. Don't touch your face! COVID-19! Be right back. Disinfectant. Hair. Don't touch your face! Ah! And we're back. Take it seriously, folks. Okay, so sunset, sparkles, ceiling. And then there's me here. I'm the curly one. Hello, I'm so curly. And then my sister's here. She's the sleek one. She's like, oh, hello, I am so sleek. And we're trying to take pictures of this on our phones. Yeah, baby. I mean, phones, technology, communication, but also our photography, our videography. It's the way that we capture the world. So we're trying to capture this light. We're trying to capture the way the light is interacting, but gosh darn, we just can't, because there's nothing like being in the moment. So for me, to me, I feel like this is about being in the moment. In the moment. And then the person, hold on, still writing. The person that I'm there with is my sister. Sister, such a pure love, the bond between sisters. Hashtag blessed. Yes, I love my sister. I adore our talks, our conversations, the way we understand each other. Sisters have their own language. So that could also have something to do with it. Some close bond, it has its own language, but you can't capture it, you just have to be in the moment. Great. Let's move on. Goodbye. It was good seeing them. Next up. Let's see. Jacqueline passing through. That's my cousin. So another family member. And then the next thing I do is I move around bags in the garage. So bags. Come on, guys. Baggage. Let's just draw a bag here. Is this a bag? Don't judge me. Bag and garage. So I'm just going to draw. That's the garage. The bag was in the garage. So garages, they're kind of places for storage, and bags are also places for storage. So moving around my storage, moving around what I have stored, come on guys, you know I'm going to be like emotions, memories. You got to unpack that stuff. That's the thing. Like, we don't know what's in the bag until we look in it. So this is, to me, I would say the bag is representing something subconscious. Because it's mysterious. I don't know what's in that bag. It didn't reveal itself to me in the dream. I moved the camera. You're welcome. Then what happened? Oh, and then, right, garages. The other thing is everyone keeps a very different garage. Some garages function as the second driveway. Some garages function as a storage unit. My garage functions as a secret place for hoarding. Uh-oh. There might be a lot of clutter. There's definitely a lot of clutter. So to me, remember, it's different for everyone, but to me, the garage is sort of where we put things to forget about them. Think seasonal items. Think holiday stuff. or everyone has their niche thing. For me, there's like a ton of baking pans in there, art projects that are living in boxes until I decide what I'm gonna do with those. Moving something from the garage, taking out what I've forgotten about. We're gonna go with that. Next. Yes, I did wet this paper towel. Yes, it is a regular towel. You gotta have it nice and dry, like a fine Chianti. All right, we're just rambling. I do not drink wine. Name that movie. Ah, yes, lotion on the leg. Ooh it, lotion on the leg. Ooh it, who's got the leg? It's me. Where is the lotion? On my leg. All right, let's move on. Ha 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 ha. So, leg. Ba-da-ba. That's my knee. Thigh. Calf. Well, that's kind of a skinny thigh. Come on, girl, you got some meat on your bones. Oh, fine. There's a little more dimension here. Slender foot. Oh, really pointy toes. I have little elf feet now. Ah, little elf shoe. I was not wearing an elf shoe in the dream. That's just for me. Love you, boo. Okay, so I was rubbing lotion on my leg. Denotes lotion. So this is a hands-on thing, especially now, in a time of hands-off. Hands-on, rubbing lotion. I mean, think about it. Hydrating, softening, fragrant. So all in all, this is sort of a lovely experience to rub lotion on my leg. That being said, where was I doing it? I'm doing it on a public sidewalk. Like, people are around. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna chalk this up to voyeurism. I mean, are you surprised? I'm making videos. Obviously, there's an aspect of voyeurism here. Voyeurism. And then I'm shielding the crotch. How to draw censored. You like that, don't you? Ta-da! Censored. I'm using my hand to censor myself while my other hand is putting lotion on me. Interesting. That means both of my hands are occupied. Ooh, I didn't even think of that before. See, this is why we do this. This is why we have these chats. Thanks so much for joining me. So one hand, hands. Okay, hold on. Right hand. Which one do I draw? I'm just gonna, there it is. You gotta stop overthinking it at some point. I've got one hand working this leg, and then my other hand, I'm just gonna right hand here. My other hand is censoring my business. And I'm definitely aware of like a man on my left. Like, I don't know, imagine every older street dude you can think of. Like someone who just lives outside of their shop. So like pullover t-shirt, kind of rotund, 60 plus. And maybe that's why I was censoring myself. I was like, oh dear, there's a man next to me. Still chooses to lotion myself. And then what happens? Oh yeah, my left foot. Okay, so this is my right foot. My left foot, yes, leans into dew. So here's a duty. That's definitely a poop. And my other foot just leaned into it. What am I doing? I'm drawing my other foot. And now you all know my secret. My legs are all mishmashy weird. Some stink lines to let you know this is definitely poop. But we're gonna leave the other P off because I wrote poo. Oh, actually I wrote do. Why does it matter? Because there's so many hilarious terms for poop, so I should utilize them. Because I respect the American language, damn it. So, left and right, these mean different things. Your left side, and this goes for everyone. Everyone is made up of physical things and energy and vibration, so here we go. In the body, our left side, let me look directly at you. Our left side denotes feminine energy. It denotes cycles and receptivity, timelessness, magic. Generally, thoughts and beliefs learned from the mother or the primary female caregiver will show up in the left side of the body. The right side is masculine energy. This is for everyone. Doesn't matter what gender you subscribe to or whether or not you subscribe to a gender at all. Masculine and feminine energy is simply how energy moves. Everyone's got this. The right side is masculine energy. So that's very direct energy. Think like angles and moving the shortest distance the fastest way. This is using logic. This is willpower. This is planning things out. Then legs, think about how you use your legs in a literal sense. You walk with them, you jump with them, you run with them. It's about moving forward in life. Legs and feet. They both are about moving forward in life. So on one side, it would seem my masculine energy is like, it's like, man, I'm thinking about like a stroking a man's ego. So glad I finished that sentence. Stroking a man's ego. That's sort of what I see myself doing in putting the lotion on my right leg. Maybe I'm like stroking my own ego, or my masculine energy, like I have a lot of plans, I have a lot of ideas, I have a lot of ways that logically I want to move forward. But my feminine energy, my receptivity, my allowing myself to receive has just stepped in poo. No one wants to do this. In the dream, I remember being observant, like I didn't emotionally respond. I wasn't like, ah, crap, literally. I wasn't like, oh, crap. Instead, I looked at it and I was like, huh. So that just happened. Maybe it's about receiving the shitty circumstances with grace or aplomb. Not a plum. Vocab. Maybe receiving crappy situations in a softer way. And then a lion and his son arrive. It was not a literal lion. I want you to imagine Tony the tiger and how he's sort of humanized. So this was a humanized lion and a humanized son. Oh dear, I've dropped the chalk. You know what that means. Be right back. And then she was right back with chalk. A lion and his son. I mean, it was a really humanized lion. Let's see. We need a huge shaggy mane of hair, right? Because that's the distinguishing features of a lion. But he was sort of a man, so we're going to make it all go down. Oh, immediately. Long hair. Ha 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 ha. Totally something I have very much appreciation for. Love someone who takes care of their hair. And let's see, they have triangle nose and let's see. Lion, but he was like a man. Pecs. Let's just give him abs, even though he's going to be wearing a t-shirt soon. He was a very masculine lion. Lions are super masculine energy. They're solar energy, even though they are nocturnal animals. Isn't that fun? I did not know that until my college years. I was like, what? What? What do you mean lions are nocturnal? Yeah, he's built. This is a built lion, man. All right, now we're having some questions about Danielle's dream. All right, let's put that t-shirt on him. This is getting too lewd. Did I have to give him those biceps? Yes, I did. He was a very masculine lion. Just gonna write lion man. And he was holding the hand of his son. Oh, hands! We're just gonna give him paws. He's a lion. That's a cloven hoof! Take a drawing lesson, Danielle. Boom. Fixed it! Okay, and now down here is like a little lion cub son who's also a little humanized. Oh, and he's got cock eyes. Damn, this son looks like he's up to no good. Papa. I hope you've enjoyed this. So, a lion man and his son. They just show up. They're just there. I mean, again, we're going to say it right off the bat. This is masculine energy. Masculine. Oh, wow, and the right leg is masculine energy. That's right. You would think I would have put that together before this, but hey, that's why we do this. Masculine energy, solar energy, which also corresponds to the earlier part of the dream because there was a sunset. And then there's a literal sun. Ooh, you know what? Fun fact. Previous dream, there was a little boy in it. And I was like, I don't know any little boys. But I forgot. I have a friend who's pregnant. I have a friend who's expecting. And it's totally a little boy. So, I mean, here we have again, father and son. So, I mean, it could be that. It could also be just the bond and the relationship between father and son. So there's guidance here. There's nurturing. And they were just sort of present. They didn't do anything. But they were humanized. So you can imagine, think about Egyptian gods. They have human bodies, but they have animal heads. And what that denotes is the power of the human is capable of accessing the powers of the animal. Let's see, lions. Oh, I see why he looks weird, because I put his neck right into his mouth. Well, they're good hunters, right? Hunt. Let's see, they hunt, they prowl. Also very masculine traits. Pardon. Also very traditionally masculine traits. Ha! Nailed it. Hunt, prowl, they sleep a lot. Lions actually spend most of the day sleeping because they're midnight animals. Ooh, nocturnal. Did I write that already? No. So it could be like a lot of my creativity awakens at night when I'm sleepy. So a lot of nocturnal awareness, a lot of nurturing, muscles, strength. How could I forget? Strength. I mean, literally in the tarot card deck, all tarot cards, the strength card has a lion on it to represent strength. And it's also the strength of the heart. Think about what it means to be lion-hearted. There's courage, there's strength. It's moving forward in the face of fear. This is definitely, I'm gonna put a big heart, because this is definitely qualities of the heart I'm seeing. There's a father and a son. There's a lion. The lion represents strength. It's about the strength of our heart. Beautiful. 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 All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me. I realized I did not sing the jingle in the beginning. I guess I can sing it twice now. Everyone's like, please, no. Thanks for joining me for another session of Dreamtime with Danielle. And that's me. Thanks for signing up, clicking this button, even though I see that time definitely stretched. If you would like to send me your dreams, we could totally do this. I will totally sketch out all of your humanized anthropomorphic animals in your dream. No? Just me? Send me your dreams. Write them down. I'll happily share them with your permission. Sketch it out. We'll explore the symbolism. And until then, see you guys next time on Dreamtime with Danielle. That's me. Bye, guys.